So the particulates in the air are still lingering, whiting out and shiting out, folks. I'm just having a think about the immune system. The human immune system, folks. The pet immune systems. We've all got immune systems, even fucking fishes. And the immune system's there to kick in when you become toxic. For whatever reasons. And cancer patients need their immune system more than most of us folks. And yet the very treatments that they are given to supposedly fight these cancers include antibiotics that knock the immune system sideways, get rid of the immune system, and then they give you an immune system replacement injections to try and compensate for the lack of the immune system, a synthetic immune system. The whole cycle of what they call treatment stinks, folks. It does. Especially when you know about cancers now. The majority of cancers, if not all of them, have the ability of curing themselves, of disappearing by themselves. It used to be 53% of all cancers disappeared on their own. That's without any treatment at all. Yeah, so that's a far better result than if you're having treatment when you think about that. Well, like I say, if you haven't got an immune system, then really you don't stand much of a chance of fighting these things naturally, and natural's always best. Another car coming here. Just pause a second. We all have the ability to boost our immune systems in various ways, including the right vitamins, the right minerals, the right supplements, and the right foods more than anything. Clean water. And your immune systems stay immune. They're not compromised. Antibiotics are not the be-all and end-all, folks. They're not. They can be the enemy, especially if you've got cancer. Especially if you are deficient in this, that, and the other thing, folks. But these chemotherapies, they knock your immune system sideways also. I was always taught that cancer patients should never be given antibiotics, and yet they do. I wonder how many cancer patients would actually have a better survival chance if they weren't given antibiotics alone. Anyway, that's just me waffling on, trying to make sense of all this nonsense that's taking place. I'm wondering just how we're going to survive this into the next century, folks. Which isn't far away. It may seem it when you look at the fucking numbers on paper, but it's not. The time passes ever so quickly. Anyway, all I'm trying to do with these videos now is just encourage people just to think, to think outside of this box that you're in, or get off either side of this fucking fence that divides us, folks. Sit on the fence and rise above it, and then you can see both sides. Do research, proper research that extends beyond Google and Wikipedia, folks, because there's no down for being lazy at all. Yep. You then become compromised when you become lazy, and with that shot, I kid ye not,